Kirchoff's laws from grade 12. So the first law of Kirchhoff is the Kirchhoff's current law, also known as KCL. So what is KCL? When you think of this law, this diagram should come in mind. That is the junction of currents entering and leaving. Kirchhoff's current law states that the total current entering a junction equals the total current leaving it, which means the total current that enters a junction and the total current that leaves the junction will be equal. That is sigma of I internal or I inside or I entering, that is I is current. So the sigma of the entering current is equal to the sigma or the total of the exiting current. Now let's understand this concept with a question. So the entering current is 5 ampere and 3 ampere and the exiting current is 6 ampere and watt. So this is the current that we should find out. So how do you find out? First of all, write the equation. Sigma of I internal is equal to sigma of I external. Now when you look at this equation, what you can find is that the sigma of I internal is 5 plus 3. So that is 5 ampere plus 3 ampere is equal to, now how much is leaving? 6 ampere. Now what we need to find, we can take it as I or any other thing, is just for your understanding. So right here I am taking I. Now you can substitute this, that is 5 plus 3 is 8 and 8 is equal to 6 ampere plus I, or 8 ampere minus 6 ampere is equal to I. So I is equal to 2 ampere. So this is how you find the missing amperes. So the main concept of KCL is that the total current entering is equal to the total current exiting, and this is the formula that you must remember. The second law of Kirchhoff is the Kirchhoff's voltage law, also known as KVL. So when you think of this law, this is the diagram that should come in mind. So in this diagram you can see that there is a battery of 12 volts and 2 resistors of different volts each. Now this law states that in a closed loop, the total voltage gained equals the total voltage lost. So in a closed loop, the loop should be closed, or in a closed circuit, the total voltage that is gained is equal to the total voltage lost. So that is the change, or the sum of voltage is equal to 0. So that is what this law tells. That is how much voltage you are giving the circuit, that is the amount of voltage that is being held or gained back. Let's understand this law with this question. So the battery gives out a voltage of 50. So the battery gives a voltage of 50 and the voltage drops by 10 volt and how much volt? So you can make this into an equation. That is the total voltage is V. That total voltage is 50, no? So 50 is equal to 10 volt plus, let's take it as V. Then if you rearrange this, we'll get V is equal to 40 volt. So this is correct. Why? Because we know if instead of 12 it was 50 over here, then and if one of the resistor gains 10 volts, then the other resistor will gain 40 volts. Why? Because 40 plus 10 will give you 50. Over here also 12 volt is given out. 5 volt is taken by this resistor, that is resistor number 1. Then the second resistor will take the remaining voltage. So this is what Kirchhoff's second law states. So this is all about Kirchhoff's law and how you can do the questions related to Kirchhoff's law. And remember, when Kirchhoff's law of current is given, the sigma of the I that enters is equal to the sigma of the I that exits. And when KVL is given, the total voltage that is being used up or given is equal to 0. And that is the end of Kirchhoff's law. If this video helped you to understand this topic clearly, please like and subscribe to this video, and thank you for watching.